Good morning, it is Friday the 1st of November 2019. Welcome to another trip report. Today I'll be taking Intercidades or Intercity from Lisbon Oriente station to Faro in the south of Portugal. I'll be traveling first class today. The trip takes about 3.5 hours. You can do this by a faster Alpha Pendular train as well. That will take you about 3 hours. This is a tilting train, so it can take curves at a higher speed. There will be another trip report on the Alpha Pendular soon, so stay tuned on my channel when you're interested in that. For now, I hope you enjoyed this video. My train is leaving from Lisbon Oriente station. At this railway station, trains, buses, both long distance and city buses, but also metros come together. It is one of the main Portuguese intermodal transport hubs. The entrance to the metro can be found at the lower level. The station was opened in 1998 as a part of the celebrations marking the opening of the World Expo that took place at that year in Lisbon. The architect of this railway station is Santiago Calatrava. He has built more railway stations and he has a unique style. The design of this station is very modern and it contains a lot of glass, metal and concrete. Within the station you will find several bars, coffee spots, shops, whatever. At the back of the station there's a big bus station as well. Both long distance national and international buses do stop here. Apart from international buses, you'll also find international trains to Lisbon Oriente station. Although the number is very limited, only 2 trains per day. One sleeper train to Madrid and one sleeper train to Hendaye in France. Well, this video is during a work-related trip, but I will celebrate New Year's Eve in Faro in Portugal as well. So I will make another video on the sleeper trains. I will make a trip report on both sleeper trains. The sleeper train from Lisbon to Madrid and the sleeper train from Lisbon to Hendaye in France. At the front of the railway station you'll find a big shopping center. At the first level, near the entrance of the tracks, you'll also find lots of ticket desks. Well, I didn't have that much time during this trip, so I couldn't show you all the details of the station, but I'll be back soon and I will make some better videos back then. So just stay tuned on my channel when you want to see more of this railway station. For now, I really need to go to my train. As I mentioned earlier, today I'll be traveling on an Intercidades. This is one of the 2 main long distance trains you can find in Portugal. The Intercidades is the slower long distance train. You also find the Alpha Pendular, these are tilting trains and also high speed trains. On the outside it has been clearly marked where you can find the first and the second class, and also the carriage numbers have been clearly marked. Besides from the number that indicates if it's first or second class, also the color of the carriages is a little bit different. Pink indicates the first class and green indicates the second class. Icons on the side of the train also indicate some facilities, for example where you can park your bike and where you can find a restaurant car. All carriages do have free Wi-Fi, both in first and second class. Tickets for these trains always include a reservation. When you're traveling with the use of a rail pass, you need to make a reservation as well. As the train is slowly setting off from Lisbon on its way to Faro, I will show you the train. The second class comes in a 2x2 configuration, so 2 seats on both sides of the aisle. You can see it here. On this train you can take your bike, but you need a reservation. At the end of some carriages you will find a spot to park your bike, but when there are no bikes you can just put some suitcases down here. There's also a lot of space for your luggage in the overhead racks. When you don't want to tilt your luggage in the overhead racks, at the end of each carriage you also find some luggage racks or some extra space for your luggage. Also in the middle of the carriage you'll find some luggage racks. Second class will give you a very reasonable amount of leg space. Some chairs are facing each other and do have a table in between, but most chairs come in a composition like this. You can find a big fold-out table. I didn't find a power plug in the second class seats. Between the second and the first class you will find a dining car. You will find a dining car. Here you can buy drinks, sandwiches and snacks. And it's also a nice place to just have a seat. On the balconies between the carriages I also found some spare seats. First class comes in a 2x1 configuration. At the end of each carriage you'll find some extra luggage racks, and of course you can use the overhead luggage racks here as well. Although I didn't find that many power plugs and it's not something you can rely on, in first class I at least found some chairs that do have a power plug. Just like in second class, some seats are facing each other and do have a table in between, but most seats are like this. They have a big fold-out table and a cup holder. And there's a small garbage bin at the side. You'll also find a small magazine rack. Seat numbers both in first and second class are clearly marked on the luggage racks. In some carriages you'll also find a reading light over here. One of the things I like about trains that are being pulled by a locomotive and do have carriages is that you have this great view from the back of the train. From this moment on I will just let you see some views I had from the train. The train is crossing the 25 de Abril bridge first, and from this point you have a great view on the city of Lisbon.
Don't let go, you gotta keep trying. You're this close, said it's alright. You can take it slow. Keep your head up high and let each door open wide. It's worth more when you know you've tried. Don't give up. Don't give up. Show what you're made of. Don't give up. And show what you're made of. One shot is all you need. Yeah, you've got to believe the whole world's right within your reach. Don't give up. Don't give up. Show 'em what you're made of. Show 'em what you're made of. Don't give up. Show 'em what you're made of. Show 'em what you're made of. Don't give up. Show 'em what you're made of. Show 'em what you're made of.
So hello from Faro station. I will do a quick end of the video here. There will be another trip report on the same route on the Alpha Pendular soon. I will do a station review in that trip report, so stay tuned to my channel. I will continue now with this train, and well, see you on my next trip report, and goodbye for now.